Hello everyone, this is Alex. Today we're going to talk about Super Mario Maker. We're going to talk about a review about today. Now at E3 this year, it showed that Super Mario Maker will be launching in September, they said, on the 11th. I really thought it was something when they showed a Mario game that you can make your own levels. Last year it was under the title Mario Maker. They revealed it last year at E3 2014. But this E3 this year, they renamed it Super Mario Maker at the Nintendo World Championship 2013. It's really something at this next Mario game that you can make your own levels. You can make it in the old classic Super Mario Brothers, or Super Mario Bros. 3, or Super Mario World, or in the new Super Mario Bros. U style. Well, I watched on the E3 videos this year, it showed that when you make levels, you can change some of the designs it showed. Like enemies, like change like colors on like platforms or enemies. It says you can shake the stylus to change colors on certain objects, they said. Which I really thought was really cool because that way you can maybe have different designs that you want on the game. It's also showed this year that you can get to use amiibos in it. They said something that Nintendo said called Costume Mario. They said you can use different amiibo figures and tap it into the game to unlock different character outfits for Mario to use. They said it would only work in the Super Mario Bros. Edition, or only in Super Mario Bros. Style. They said it's only going to be something once. But I think it's going to be really cool that you get to play different characters in the old classic Super Mario Bros. Style when you make Super Mario Maker. They showed the characters were Marv, Peach, Yoshi, and Wii Fit Crainer. Nintendo also said at the E3 they're going to release a limited edition Super Mario amiibos for Super Mario Maker. They'd be in the old classic style, in the old 8-bit Mario. They said there'd be two of them. They said there'd be one in the original 8-bit Mario, and they said the second one be a modern 8-bit Mario, what he looks like today. But what I watched on the trailers, it looks like you can do a lot of things. It said you can also take the wings, and put them on different enemies. So it makes different enemies fly. It's also showed that you can make, you can use super mushrooms to make enemies bigger, which I really thought was really cool. That way it makes them like big enemies. And so you can also stack enemies on top of enemies. It's also showed in the E3 video that you can put enemies in iron blocks and they pop out, which I really thought was something different to the Mario series. I really think Super Mario Maker could be really a lot of fun because it said you can make any levels, you can put anything in them and make any design. Now the question is, it shows you can make it in the old Super Mario Brothers, or Super Mario Bros. 3, or Super Mario World, or the Super Mario Bros. U styles. But I wonder, are they going to make any more themed styles for the game, or is this just it, those four? Well, we don't know until it gets a future release date. Which I also could look at the E3 videos, it showed that you can change the backgrounds too, which is really something, because that way you can have different themes for different levels. Which I remember seeing one levels that showed that you can have ice in in the old classic Super Mario Bros. Also showed you can have doors from Super Mario Bros. 2 in the original Super Mario Bros. Style, which I really thought was cool. Now, there was another video that showed that on the new Super Mario Bros. U style for Super Mario Maker, and there's like these platforms that can go up and down, that can turn up and down, like you can fall through them, which is something new. So I wonder if they can have any more styles for the game. Which I remember last year, from last year's E3, it showed there was a mushroom in the old Super Mario Bros. Style for the game, and it's called a Luigi. Well, yeah, sorry about that. Called the Luigi mushroom, which is new. So I really think that looks pretty fun. That Mario have like Luigi's powers. They said that Luigi mushroom is always it works in the Super Mario Bros. Style, so it can be used to give Mario Luigi-like powers. They said the game they want. Super Mario Maker is gonna be really, really, really awesome and cool because you make your own levels, and I really like make levels. I made levels from previous games, from other Mario games. Now back to Mario. Now, which I could watch from the clear, it showed you can have prawn plants jump out of pipes with wings on them. Now that is something new. They said on it said in the new Super Mario Bros. Style, you can spin jump on enemies, and you can't do in the Super Mario Bros. game. So apparently in this Super Mario Maker, you can spin jump on enemies in the new Super Mario Bros. Style, just like you did in Super Mario World. I really think it's going to be really awesome if you make your own levels. This, you can design different ways and have different themes, have different enemies and themes and stuff that you have in different levels. You just mix it all up, they said. Well, I really think this is going to be a good idea. I think this is one of Nintendo's best ideas they thought ever. I'm really, really anxious for this game. They said it come out 10th in Japan on September, and it come out the 11th of September for North America and Canada. Well, one more thing before I sign off. They said the Mario, first anniversary Mario 8-bit amiibos, it said if you use it in the old classic, it only works in the Super Mario Bros. Style for the game. It said if you tap it, Mario, there's like a big mushroom that turns Mario into a big Mario. Kind of like Mega Mario from New Super Mario Bros. And New Super Mario Bros. 2 and Super Mario 3D World. So, it showed it can break through blocks, even through the ground. Well, that's something. You'd have to be careful with that power, but you didn't fall through didn't break the ground and fall through it. Well, that's all for now. I'm signing off. Bye-bye.